Members, longtime member, Betty Morris and Dana Vance. Welcome to the show. Both looking great in blue, patriotic blue for the 4th of July. Betty, I happen to know something about you. Is it okay if I share your age?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Betty is 100 years old. That's awesome.
Well, you know, I never thought about it until all of a sudden it hit me. I thought, oh my gosh, I really am 100.
It hit you? It didn't creep up on you?
Oh, yes.
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 So it was just this couple months ago.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. And Dana here is half your age.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's some pictures. It looks like these are your Y buddies.
Oh, yes. Oh, those are my dance buddies.
Yes.
Dance partners. Nice.
Yes. From Frost School, Zumba.
Yes.
I see Laura Levy there, and you know Tim Levy? Tim suggested we invite you to be on the show because he's proud of how dedicated of a member and athlete you are.
Oh, that's nice.
Tim, on the other hand, I don't see him working out much.
Not like Betty.
Not like Betty.
Not many people work like Betty.
How many days? This is amazing too.
6 days.
6 days
Yeah.
a week.
Yes.
Every day they're open.
Yes.
That is amazing, and I think that there's testament right there to the value of working out.
Exercise is wonderful.
You look great.
Thank you.
What would you say is your key to your long and healthy life?
I believe in God. I believe in exercise. And I do try to follow the vegetables and the fruit.
So Michelle Woods is trying to.
I mean, she,
Oh, yeah.
I don't do that well.
Yeah, Michelle's a vegan, so she's pretty hardcore.
Not many people do that well.
No.
It's hard. And Dana, Dana is also our receptionist on Wednesdays today.
Yeah.
We talk about food a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's important to eat healthy.
Do you work out together?
Well, no, we don't.
Not. Laura Levy retired in 2019, and Betty and I took a Zumba class from 2011 to 2019. When she started that class when she was 86.
Yeah.
How long have you been going to the Y?
Oh gosh, I'm guessing maybe 35 years.
Uh-huh.
I think.
That's a long time.
You know, I really don't know because I started off. One of my very best friends, Doris Hamilton, had to have some exercise, and her doctor said go to the pool. So I went and got out of a bathing suit. I went over to her house. I said, "Come on, we're going to go out and get you a bathing suit. We're going to the Y." And so she's scared to death because she was born in Boston. So she was scared to death of water. So she kind of clung to the edge of but she walked back and forth, whereas I went down and I did exercise.
That's awesome.
And that's the way it started.
Well, you were there for your friend.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for that, your friend probably wouldn't have gotten the exercise she needed.
Well, she wouldn't have.
Yeah. And you do the swimming?
Well, it's deep water exercise. I don't really swim. I put a belt on and I go down the deep water and I watch the instructor and I do my thing in the deep water.
Well, I'll tell you what, being in the deep water, just treading water, that's exercise.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard work.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you think of the new Y?
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. I couldn't believe when I went and saw it, and the roof was raised up so high, and it was white, and the locker rooms are great, but the best thing is that the steps that you go up and down are stationary, and you're not going to fall. It's wonderful.
There you are. See, I didn't get a chance to see you on Thursday because we were busy doing the morning show down the hall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were there. There's
Yeah.
Matt and Andy and me. What a great time we had with the live broadcast, the place was just hopping. It seemed like there were people very emotional
Oh, yes.
with that, with the whole event. There's some tears. What about you?
There's tears, yeah.
Well, and she was out of the pool for what, Betty? 7, 8 months while they
7
were
months.
renovating it?
Yeah.
7 months, yeah.
Did you ever go over to Jackson High?
No, because it was too cold.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
says it's a lot
Yeah,
colder.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I did what I could at home, you know.
You
Not,
used-
not too much. My daughter takes care of everything.
Well, it's just amazing because when people told us, like Tim Levy said you were 100, I said no. No, I've seen her. And you look great.
Thank you.
I-
I try, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to look old, you know. That's why I go to Y. I have all these young people, you know, young.
Yeah. You never leave the house without your hair done and your earrings on and
Never.
your necklace on and looking beautiful in her clothing that she picks.
You know.
It's important to her to look
You're-
good and feel good.
Yeah.
Your role model
Well, thank you.
for that help that you offered your friend 35 years ago, I would imagine that every day someone sees you and realizes that if Betty can do this,
Yeah, they do that. And they tell me that. You know, they tell me that. And that pleases me. You know, to think that me being a role model, I don't think of myself like that. But if they think so, fine.
there are many people I'm sure you never hear of that are there because of you as inspiration.
Yeah, well, I've had people who come in and say, "Good morning, Betty," and I've never seen them before, you know.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, you're a Y celebrity. Oh, Jackson celebrity now. Now,
She
when you
is a
see
wise
Betty,
celebrity.
when you see Betty at
You
the
are.
supermarket, will you do autographs, or have you gone paperless? Do you work out with Betty, Dana?
I don't work out with Betty right now, but back when I met Betty, we were together at Frost School doing Zumba.
Yeah, Zumba's a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a workout.
Well, I have to hang on
She
to
still does Zumba.
I have to hang to a chair, and I don't take too many steps, but I'm there, and I do what I can.
Now, what do you imagine your life would be if not for the Y?
Oh, I'd be sitting in a chair, not doing anything.
Eating potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she'd be making homemade baked bread.
Oh, that's right. We have something in common. We both bake bread.
Yeah.
Every week she makes bread.
Just the regular white bread.
Well, it's white bread, but it's with Tupperware. I
Okay.
make 4 loaves at a time.
Do you eat it all? What do you do with it?
Do I what?
Do you eat it all?
Well, believe it or not, I can tolerate because I do have problems swallowing things.
Mm-hmm.
But I can do my bread, but it's got to be toasted. And so, you know, you have toast in the morning. Sometimes you have toast in the afternoon. You know, we give away a lot of,
I find ways to use bread too.
yeah,
Yeah.
we give away.
It never goes bad in our house.
And no. No.
You had a huge crowd at the Y with the ribbon cutting. And I think for just that few minutes, people weren't able to get in the pool. And just missing that few minutes, it was a bummer. But would you say it's been worth the wait?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
my word, yes.
Mhm.
But you, like I told Dana, I said, by the time I get from the parking lot into the pool, I think I've had my exercise.
You know, that's a workout, and I laugh at people that need to park really close so they can go in and work out. Now, obviously, there are people with issues that they need to park really close. But if you're going there for a workout, start your workout on
Right.
the other end of the parking lot.
Let the people that need to park close park close.
Well, if they do. They have a long line of
Good.
They do.
Very
Yeah,
good.
there's a lot of space. So how do you get to the Y every day?
Well, if my daughter doesn't drive, I do.
You drive too?
Sure.
She drove here.
Wow.
Oh,
Are you
sure.
are you a good driver?
Of course I am.
That's what I think. You know, when I'm out driving and if I get impatient at something, I'll think, you know what? Betty might be in one of these cars. I'll just chill.
There you go.
Well, the Y is very proud to have you as a member, Betty.
Well, I'm pleased. I didn't realize that. I'm very pleased.
And we here at JTV are very pleased that you came over to be with us today.
Well, thank you. You know, I also do word search every morning, too.
Which
Word search?
word search?
Word search.
Do you do Wordle?
I'm sorry?
Do you do Wordle?
No, that's
No.
beyond me. You know, I've had a stroke, so there's certain things I can't do. But I do word search every morning.
Awesome. Well, you've got a sharp mind and body.
I try.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I hope I live to be as old as you and as healthy.
Well, I do too.
Thank
I
you.
hope you have a 100th birthday like I did.
I do too. Thanks so much, Dana. I hope you have one too.
Absolutely, right? I'm going to, Betty.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, thanks so much.
Well, I appreciate you having me.
From the Jackson YMCA, longtime member Betty Morris, and not so longtime member Dana Vance.